not many people will like you all the time.
Yeah. Okay.
Because you will be saying things, you'll be doing things that not many people say, oh, that's exactly what I need to hear. You come performance review time and you've got to have a hard conversation with somebody. Say, well, you think you might be doing well, but here are your failures. And you can improve on them. And they say, oh, really? I thought I was doing so well. I should be getting a promotion, but now you're telling me I'm not doing so well. Like, yes, these are the facts. Be factual. Always be factual. HR can't go wrong if you're factual. If you have the numbers, that's right. Understand your P&L. Understand what the business is all about. Business literacy, number one. Always do that. So those are some of the advice that I would tell myself. So make sure you are on top of the game in that way, in that sense.
And on that point, are there mistakes that you made throughout your career as a HR professional that you go, if I only just did this, it would have been much better? If only. That hindsight is what's that? They say hindsight is a wonderful thing. I think hindsight is a cracker. It really damages your brain. Because you can always say, if only, what if. There's so many what ifs. So nowadays I consciously have to think to myself, I'm going to be making mistakes. Even now, I'm going to be making mistakes. Tomorrow, I'm going to be making mistakes until I retire, the day I retire. So it's okay. It's okay to make mistakes, but it's okay. You must learn from the mistakes, right? You don't want to be committing the same mistakes over and over again. You learn from it and then move on to the next mistake that you've never seen before. So it's a learning experience. Treat it as that. And the one more thing they talk about is pattern recognition. They say, oh, HR is all about pattern recognition behaviors. In a way, yes, but in a way it's not as well. Because again, different people behave differently. The patterns can't be predicted. It's different from, say, doing a building, designing a building where you're stacking a 10-story building, this is a pattern and so forth. No, people are different. So those, I would say, those are the things that you learn from. Invest in learning. Invest in understanding why you're making mistakes. Do you think that investment in learning, whether it's formal or informal, whatever it might be, do you think that's the best way forward for anyone in HR, but in particular for those in more junior roles right now, because I think there's a bit of, Tony, I'm not sure if you think this, but there's a bit of pressure for HR professionals to be perfect, to get absolutely right, whether it's perceived or not. You've got to get absolutely every single thing right, because you make a mistake and it's super amplified. Do you think that is a way to deal with that? Is okay, well, if you get a bit more training under your belt, a bit of investment in some tools or whatever it might be, that this could help in getting that confidence?
CEOs perceive that. CEOs think we are perfect and we won't make mistakes because we're supposed to be the policy police or something.